what do you think? Is there any possibility in the future that India can beat China in the manufacturing?
Actually, it's about 8 months. All the shipment been stopped, especially for our case, which is costing around 6 lakh.
6 lakh. Is it INR? Wants to enter the India-Korea trade space. From where should they begin?
I think this is quite important to know whether they are having customer. What I feel is without doing proper market research, people are studying forwarding, how much cost of shipping, and how to set up the company, blah blah. But they're not studying who are my customer. Oh, biggest surprises.
Yes.
I have that story.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, where we explore global business stories that inspiring, inform and connect. Today we have a very special guest, Miss Inae Lim, a Korean entrepreneur who have been done since 2016. Her story takes us through consultancy work in Korea, trading between India and Korea, building a pop-up store in Bangalore, navigating challenges, and now running a successful consultancy in Bangalore. We will explore her personal journey, lessons she learned, and what future holds for India and Korea related to the business relations. Welcome to the show. Welcome, Ms. Lim. Welcome to our show.
Hi.
Can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Okay, my name is Inae Lim, entrepreneur, YouTuber, doing business in India, and I'm from South Korea. I think I've been in India for about 10 years.
So, Ms. Lim, can you please tell me what are the biggest surprises you faced when you first started working in India?
Oh, biggest surprises.
Yes.
I have that story.
Yeah, please tell.
When in South Korea, if you get scolded from your boss or your senior,
Yeah.
then we be very depressed. And like for a whole day, we be depressed and going home and cry or something like that, not having lunch. But I observed in India, they got scolded in front of me. And after the boss left, then they did high five. Okay, you endured so nice. Let's go for lunch. Something like that. So I was so shocked because of their attitude. That's not possible in Korea. It's good or bad? I felt it's good.
It's good, yeah. Did you saw me that time? Because we worked together in 2016.
Maybe you also included in that scenario. So I was always so shocked at how these people are so positive after being scolded by their senior, So that is, I think, most shocking thing.
Maybe because we are grown up in this way.
Can be. Our case, we grown up like that manner. But I'm learning.
So I want to tell to my audience that we together were working in the one consultancy company. We worked together for at least almost, I think, 2 years in 2016 and 2017. And from there, she started her own business and I started my business of a consultancy. She started a trading business and I started the consulting, like company setup and this kind of things. So can you please tell me, like working in the consultancy for 1.5 or more year and suddenly changing your line of business and went to the trading business, what comes in your mind?
I thought consultancy was also one of the options I could go, but I felt it's an easy path to go for. But when I observed the business, all the business required marketing. And usually if you start an e-commerce, then you can go very deep inside of the marketing. So that I thought I'd better study the e-commerce and jump into the marketing, so that in future, whatever business I start, I can cover that marketing part.
Okay, I see. Okay. So in the initial, you have started sending the products from India to Korea, like for some examples like organic products organic India products, Khadi products, Himalayas products. So how is the demand of these kind of products in Korea?
It was huge. I think daily 100 to 200 packing we've done.
Oh,
Yeah, so we dispatched every day to South Korea. It was quite huge demand. Actually, that time in South Korea, diet is quite popular. Everyone is doing diet, you can say.
yeah.
That time they found the particular ingredient is good for diet, and that ingredient is produced in India. So that particular product worked out very well, so that we started that.
So, from your experience, what are the key differences between the Indian buyers and the Korean buyers?
It's very difficult to reveal. I think Korean buyers initiation is very difficult, building the relationship. But I think Indian buyers initiation is way easier, but finalization is more difficult.
Oh,
That's what I observed.
so as like earlier you were sending the products to Korea, like you are exporting from India to Korea, and is there any like you face any kind of hurdles in exporting the products to Korea?
Yeah, there are lots of hardship, you can say, because it's a food or organic or health supplement, right? So in Korea also I needed to get many licenses and certification. And in India, actually the forwarding, what should I say?
CHA, custom house agents.
A custom and clearance, that part was quite a hard thing I undergone.
Okay.
Later it became a know-how, so we could do well. But in the beginning, it was very difficult.
So is still the demand is there for these kind of products in Korea?
There are demands always, but the problem is now so many competitors came into the scene.
Ah,
Yeah, so at that time I was only like 3 to 4 people only did that
Oh.
business. So I jumped into that. But now I think more than 30, 40, 50 people are doing. So I came out of the business because of less margin.
if a small or mid-sized company wants to enter the India-Korea trade space, from where should they begin?
I think this is quite important to know whether they are having customer. What I feel is without doing proper market research, people are studying forwarding, how much cost of shipping, and how to set up the company, blah blah. But they're not studying who are my customer. So I think that is the number one people needed to check.
While you start any business, any kind of a things, you should need a market research and you should know about who is your main customers.
Yes, yes,
While doing the trading, after that suddenly COVID came
yes.
and all things were stopped. Export imports all are stopped. So at that time, how you feel?
Actually, it's about 8 months. All the shipment been stopped, especially for our case. So we got like a lakhs of order. We dispatched all the orders, and COVID came. So that whole the order been
Oh.
captured in between for about 8 months.
Oh my God.
So we got so much complaint from Korean people, like a daily basis, about 30 to 40 calls we are getting.
Oh my God.
I always said like, we are so sorry, we already dispatched, but it's not coming. But thankfully, majority of Korean customers, yeah, they understood for about 6 to 8 months delay. So I thanks to them.
So after the COVID ends and you came up with the idea of pop-up store, so how this comes to your mind and how you see the Indian customers, like they are going into the you can say K-drama and K-pop things, they follow after COVID. It's like the demand is too high. People are watching K-dramas, they start watching K-dramas after Netflix started showing that thing and all the things. So what comes to your mind and you started just a pop-up store over there?
Actually, it was not my idea.
Okay.
Anyhow, I'm into marketing and consultancy, right?
Yeah.
So one Korean company approached me to do this business together. So since they're like one of our customer whom we are working with, so that we just became a marketing partner for them.
Oh. After 1 year, you have stopped that business. Even the business is going good, as I saw in the Instagram and all. So the business was going good. So what was the reason to close that business?
Actually, from beginning, it was 1 year project. Actually, it was 30 days project, but we extended till 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah, so after 1 year, we just closed it.
So is it a kind of a marketing thing?
Yeah. For 1 year, we're supposed to do the marketing.
And after that, like you did the trading business between Korea to India and India to Korea as well. You are exporting the products from India to Korea, and also you are bringing some products from Korea to India. What makes you suddenly comes in the consultancy field?
I felt now we are ready. For about a few years, I didn't do the business because I had a relationship with my earlier boss, and I thought my level of marketing was not grown enough. So actually, studying marketing itself is taking so much of my time and energy. So I wanted to stand up in this field properly, and once I be ready, then let me launch. That's what I thought.
I see.
Yeah, so I thought that time, okay, now we are ready, so why not start? That's what I thought. That pop-up thing was a kind of, okay, let's try whether we are really ready or not. Yeah.
So as you are using the marketing word a lot, like everything related to marketing and this thing marketing, and so if I say like in a business, if anything is if we doing any kind of a business and there are 4 5 things that we have to do for run a business, so how much is the percentage of the marketing role is there?
I think it's 50-50.
Okay.
Yeah, another half 50 should be core value. That if I do service or if I sell product, then the service should be up to the level.
Yeah.
Product also should be up to the level. So that is the 50 parts we always need to push ourselves to become more superior. And another half percentage is to make people to know of our existence. So I think it's always like a 50-50.
So you mean like marketing is equally important related to the quality of product or the quality of service?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know whether people will agree or not.
Yeah, but you did a very good business, and it's almost a 10 year is a good time to get experience in the business. So yeah, so if you are telling, so it means it's something is there. And you are last time when we met in Korea in last December. Yeah.
So cold.
Yeah, it was so cold. Yes, it was like -5, 6, right? Yeah, it was so cold. So that time you told me that you did some marketing classes or something like that.
Yeah. Which is costing around 6 lakh.
6 lakh. Is it INR?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
is
course
only for
itself is a 6 lakh.
marketing class. And how like what's the duration of that course?
10 weeks.
10 weeks.
Yeah.
It's around 2.5 months. Can you tell me in 2-3 lines what is that? What did teach you in this costly marketing course?
It's not, I cannot summarize it, but it's more into the mindset and understand of capitalism. Like, let's say, in South Korea, if you're a starter in work, office work, then you're usually getting 1.5 lakh to 2 lakh as a beginning salary. And majority of people are just maintaining that level. I'm not saying level, I don't think it's a good word, but let's say they're not expecting like more than that. Because they understand, okay, if I join a company, then that is a beginning, yes. But there are people who is earning 6 lakh per month, 10 lakh per month, 50 lakh per month, right? But majority of them are not expecting me to become like that. Yeah, so that is the point where we are starting that course. Yeah, how much you want to earn per month. So in that course, many of them already achieved like a 50 lakh per month, 1 crore per month. So that was quite a, you can say, eye-opening. It's a totally different world, you can say. So that was, I think, quite a good session, I felt. But it's still very bad. It's a 6 lakh.
How much you achieve?
That's top secret.
Okay, as you are working as a consultant now between Korea and India, so from where you stand right now, like from where you stand or till now where you reached, yeah, what are the strongest opportunities for the collaboration between Korea and India?
I don't know, but I have one partner who is asking me to become some kind of mediator between Korea and in India business. And he's having like 800, 1,000 employees. His manufacturing unit. So what I felt is India is growing huge, right? So if you dig into deeply in any aspect, then you can go well, I feel.
Okay.
But if I like just a shallow way of study, cannot achieve things. But if you go really deep inside, like a relationship also, Indian person and Korean person, let's work and shaking hand, that's not making anything. But if I meet again and again and go deeper and deeper, then I think deeper opportunity can be found. Yeah, I think that's what I think.
So, as many Korean companies are coming India related to the manufacturing business, so what do you think? Like, is there any possibility in the future that India can beat China in the manufacturing?
That's very sensitive question, I feel. I think it's a little difficult. One day I think it can be reached. But now, in China, if I set up a manufacturing unit, few days they are setting up everything. Government is supporting huge. But in India, so many procedures and it's taking 3 months for and another getting licenses. So that's, I think, most difficult thing. Because if I want to do business in India as a manufacturer, then at least 6 months they need to invest. But in China, within 1 month. Yeah, I think that is the point that India need to improve, you can say. But one day I think India can, yes, why not?
What kind of advices do you give to the entrepreneur or the startup companies to come to India?
What kind of advices?
Like, as you said, that India is so much growing these days. So it's a very much opportunities for the startups, entrepreneurs, even you can say influencers. So what kind of what advice will you give?
Proper jumping in. Because if you really want to achieve, like, I want to earn 10 lakh per month, I want to earn 50 lakh per month, then you need to compare with the person who is earning 50 lakh per month, right? But I think many people are just shallowly come into the market, try something which is very easy, and then decide India market is difficult. But what I want to say is how much effort do you really poured to achieve the 50 lakh? Is it really same with the person who is actually achieving it? If it is not enough attempts, then how can you expect that much easily? So that's what I want to advise.
So you have been in India from 2016. So what excites you most about the next chapter of India-Korea collaboration?
My next step.
Not yours. Like India and Korea are collaborating a lot in every field. So what kind of a collaboration that will excite you more?
Contents.
Content.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you're doing YouTube. Because Indian people are also having so much variety of contents, I feel. So much stories can be poured upon. And Korean's contents also growing a lot. I think if it can be collaborated properly, then I feel it can be exploded. So
And for the Indian listeners, what's the biggest opportunity they should be looking at in Korea today?
I don't know whether it's good idea to reveal this, but now in South Korea, the population is reducing dramatically.
Yes.
And it's becoming very serious problem in South Korea. So now many Korean companies looking for a good manpower, you can say.
Okay.
Yeah, and nowadays I saw many Indian people are residing in Korea. Yeah, so I feel like why not try if you wanna because now is the good timing for that. Yeah, maybe that's the opportunity. I don't know.
So as you said that the Korean population is going down and the growth rate is very low. So what is the reason behind that?
I think now Korean people are little personalized, individualized, you can say. They do not want to marry or make family, which is not good, I feel, because I know the beauty of family and love in between them. But I think there's some trends in South Korea from youngsters. I think that's not good, I feel.
Yeah, of course, it's not good.
Yeah, it's not good at all.
Yeah. As we work together, as we know each other around 10 years, so I saw in your journey there are so many up and downs. Like you started the trading, and suddenly the COVID came, then that stopped, then pop-up store. Even that is a 1 year, 1 year program only, but still there was scope of a business that also need to be stopped because of maybe some agreements or something because of that limitation of the program. But after that you have started the consultancy business. So from starting actually you helped me a lot even in my business as well, yeah, in growing my business and all the things. And your journey is always inspiring me, and you are trying new things always again and again, and not even never think about to give up and just go back to Korea or start any employee or something, work as an employee or something like that. You always come up with new idea, with new thing, and you always doing something unique. That is very inspiring. And to my audience, I will say that with this podcast, you should know that you should never give up with your dreams. Whatever you want, you can get, but you have to work and with the consistency and never stop. So, like someone says like this, when the luck didn't work, hard work will. Thank you so much, Miss Lim.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your journey. Your story shows us that business is not just about making the profit, it's about building the bridges, learning from the challenges, and embracing new opportunities. Thank you to our listeners for joining us. Stay tuned for more conversations on this podcast where global stories meet the local insights. Thank you.